Assalamu alaikum. This is MD Faisal Mahmood and this is our advanced highway project. So those are my group members. We are three members who work on this project. So first MD Faisal Mahmood, second one Azmanuddin, and third my friend Muhammad Nur Hadi. So in introduction part, first one is pavement. So pavement is one type of hard surface that made from durable surface materials laid down on the area that intended to carry various foot traffic. Its main function is to distribute the vehicle load to the subgrade through the different layers. The road pavement should provide sufficient skid resistance, proper riding quality, favorable lighting referencing characteristics, and a low noise pollution. In asphalt pavements world, since ancient times, roads have been built using asphalts, a concrete-like substance that is black in color. Asphalts in a contribution of approximately 95% stone, sand, or gravel bound together by asphalt cement. A production of breathable oil also. Asphalt is a powerful cement that is easily adhesive and incredibly waterproof and long lasting. Now the layers of asphalt pavement. Basically, asphalt pavement made of various layers, which are surface course, binder course, base course, sub-base course. So in the surface course, it is the top layer of asphalt road is a surface course layer, and due to high mechanical and climate stresses, they must be replaced as a rule of after 12 to 15 years. Particularly hardly and wear resistance aggregate helps to optimize the durability. For binder cores, the core function of the binder course is quickly and efficiently drive shear forces and vibrations from the road surface to the layers. Thus, it protects the outer layer also. The base course. The base course, the layer is immediately surface course. It provides the additional load distribution to and also contribution to drainage. Base courses are usually constructed out of coarse aggregate or uh, hard mix asphalt, hot mix asphalt. The last one is subbase course, the layer between the base course and the subgrade. It is subbase course. It functions primarily as structural support, but it can also minimize the instruction of the fines and from the subgrade into the pavement structure improve drainage. So now in technical properties of asphalt pavement. Actually, we have stated here five technical properties of asphalt pavement. The first one is waterproof property. Asphalt is a water resistant material with a lightweight structure that doesn't dissolve in water. It also has a strong plasticity, adhesion strength, and also bond force, which is the waterproof materials. The second one is velocity. Velocity is a property that indicates how the materials in asphalt delay in fluidly. The hardness and density of asphalts are also referred in its velocity. The third one is plasticity. Plasticity, when a external forces is applied to the asphalt, it deforms without being broken, and also when the external force is removed, the asphalt retains its deformed shape. So that is the ductility. And the fourth one is temperature sensibility. So the property that the velocity and plasticity of asphalt change with temperature change are also known as temperature sensitivity. Asphalt is a uh, crystal non-crystal polymer material. So asphalt on the other hand has no set melting point and also changes shape as compared to temperature. The last one is the stability of asphalt in the atmosphere. The stability of asphalt in the atmosphere means the asphalt's property of resisting the aging in the compressive environment of heat, sunshine, and atmosphere for a long time.
Assalamualaikum and hi. So, my name is Azamuddin bin Azhar, and today I'm going to give a simple explanation on the types of payment. So, there are many types of payment that has been used in the road. However, in this explanation, I'm going to explain only four types of pavement. So, firstly is the hot mixed asphalt. Second is the warm mixed asphalt. Third is the cold mixed asphalt, and the last one is the porous asphalt. So firstly is the hot mix asphalt. So the heating process for this asphalt is required as 300 to 350 degrees Celsius. And upon pouring this asphalt, it requires about 150 to 180 degrees Celsius. However, the advantage of this asphalt is the mix will cool quickly after installation, which means this can open quickly to the traffic activity. Second, this asphalt has a high flexibility and water repellent, which means that it avoids water from entering the pavement structures. And lastly, it can be used on city streets or highways. Next is the warm mix asphalt. So in this warm mix asphalt, the heating process for this mix is lower than the hot mix. Therefore, there's less consumption of fuel and energy due to the less heating process required in this mix. Second, it improves the working conditions. So, by the process of pouring of this mix, the the laborers and the crews for this pouring process can have a high workability due to the low temperature uh, different from the hot mix. Second, it can be hot for long distance. So because of the temperature of this mix is lower than hot mix asphalt, we can deliver it or transport it to the longer distance in a longer time. So this mix can be used in the cities or village with a less capacity of roads. And third is the cold mix asphalt. So this asphalt does not require heating process during the pouring. Also, this mix also been used in small scale or temporary patches, such as pothole, cracks, wheel rutting, and also parking lots. So this means that this mixed asphalt uh, cannot be used in a permanent condition of payment, which only because this mixed asphalt is only allows for temporary usage. And second, the advantage that we can obtain from this cold mixed asphalt is it is a low cost and affordable. So the price is cheaper and affordable in bags of asphalt in order to pour it in a road. And lastly, it can be used in a cold climate. So, for example, if the roads is if the road occurs to be cracking in a snow weather, therefore we can use this cold mix effort to repair the road and also to prevent the cracking from spreading. And lastly is the porous asphalt. So the unique properties of this asphalt pavement is that in this structure it has pores also voids and that allows water to pass through it. So, one of the recognizable advantages is this asphalt has a durable and long-lasting that lasts up to 20 years without developing potholes or cracks. So this asphalt is also environmentally friendly, which means that as a process it allows water to pass through. It allows the rainwater to replenish water tables. That means the chemicals from the rainwater can also be filtered by this soil bed under the pavement. And lastly, this porous asphalt can be used in parking lots, walkways, playground, or high-volume highways. However, it is noted that the depth for this porous asphalt, the depth of the sand soil bed should be specified in order to avoid from the water to reach the porous asphalt pavement layer.
There are some advantages of asphalt pavement. So the first one is it is durable. Asphalt is one of the most durable pavement materials at our disposal. It is the probability why so many roadways are paved with it. Asphalt ability to handle heavy traffic load without falling makes the material for choice. The second one is it is economical. The initial cost of the asphalt pavement is uh, very low compared to other materials, so it is economical. The third one is low maintenance. The maintenance cost also low for this asphalt pavement construction. uh, so if there is any damage, so repairing will be so easy and also less cost efficient. The fourth one is it is safe. Asphalt pavement is considered safer than other pavement types due to its smooth surface. This surface has anti-skid properties and it will help protect drivers. Additionally, asphalt will help reduce ice and snow building up. The last one is it is recyclable. One of the main benefit of asphalt is these materials are 100% recyclable. This means that this can be removed and reproduced from a different application. So in disadvantages part, the first one is care and sealing. Asphalt pavement requires more maintenance than concrete. According to the website from Additional Plus, every 3 to 5 years, asphalt pavement needs to be maintained or repaired of cracking. The second one is cracks. When asphalt is not laid properly, it is found to be cracks and pitting. The issues such as uneven pavement surface, inaccurate mixing and laying pavement over various cracks, that all reason cracks will be occur. According to the study from university, we get that. The third one is construction. In order to traditional asphalt to be used, it must be first heated to 250 to 350 degree Fahrenheit. According to US Forest Services, the temperature of asphalt is fluid and will be bond with the surface it is applied to. The fourth one is environmental issues. Asphalt is created from petroleum. It is processed hydrocarbons and released, which will be turned leak to the pollution. It may be occur also carbon dioxide emission. The last one is equipment. Asphalt, no matter the type used, required heavy equipment to install. Distributor trucks, sand, uh, paving equipment, grades are all needed in order to laying asphalt surface properly and smoothly. So that's why it may need more equipments.
Hi and Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Nur Hadi bin Muhammad Salim, and right now I will be explaining about the factor affecting the pavement design. So one of the factor that affecting the pavement design is one of it is the environmental factor, such as the temperature, precipitation, and also the surrounding condition. So in terms of temperature, actually temperature is the important environmental factor to be considered in the design of pavement, because in the case of asphalt roads, temperature affects the resilience modulus of the surface force, because in a very hot condition, asphalt layers lose their stiffness. Otherwise, at a low temperature, asphalt layers become brittle and cracks are formed. Other than that is moisture variation or called precipitation from rain also affects the depth of the groundwater table, because in most rainy weather, water can slip through easily between the gaps of aggregates and asphalt and act under the tire pressure. So as a result, the bitumen becomes more brittle and the appearance of cracks, and also it will lead consequently to a shorter pavement line. Besides that, climatic conditions and also meteorological characteristics can affect and damaging the process, such as mechanical stress, desiccation, surface scaling, attrition, and also cracking. So pavement design and management practice must be adapted in the response to future climate change. So this is the figure that shows the temperature effects on the pavement design and also the effects on rain towards the pavement design. Next, the second factor that affecting the pavement design is the traffic loading. In terms of the contact pressure, the tire pressure is actually an important factor as it determines the contact area and the contact pressure between the wheel and the pavement surface. Even though the shape of the contact area is elliptical for sake of simplicity in analysis, a circular area is often considered. In terms of moving loads, the damage to the pavement is much higher if the vehicle is moving at a creep speed, because many studies show that when the speed is increased from 2 km per hour to 24 km per hour, the stresses and deflection reduced by 40%. So next, in terms of the wind load, the wind load which determines the depth of the pavement required to ensure that the subgrade soil is not failed. So a wheel configuration affects the stress distribution and deflection within a pavement. And many commercial vehicles have dual rear wheels, which ensure that the contact pressure is within the limits. The normal practice is to convert dual wheel into an equal single wheel load so that the analysis is made simpler. So this figure shows the difference between a thick structure and also a thin structure. And this shows that the wheel load actually influence on the pavement design. So we can see here uh, the pressure distribution on the thick structure will be much lower compared to the thin structure here. So in terms of axle configuration, the load carrying capacity of the commercial vehicle is further enhanced by the introduction of multiple axles. And lastly, in terms of the repetition of loads, the influence of traffic on pavement not only depends on the magnitude of the wheel load, but actually also on the frequency of the load applications. Each load application causes some deformation, and the total deformation is the summation of all of this. Although the pavement deformation due to single axle load is very small, the cumulative effect of the number of load repetition is very significant. Therefore, modern design is based on total number of standard axle load that usually about 80 kilonewton for single axle. So this figure shows the charts that effects of axle configuration on pavement design. Here you can see here a single unit truck, a conventional combination vehicle, and also longer combination vehicle. So lastly, the factor that also affect the pavement design is the subgrade or the foundation properties. To construct a pavement, the subgrade soil actually needs to be tested. Uh, Various tests like CBR, triaxial, and also other tests will help to determine the quality of the subgrade. From this, we can adapt the required thickness to the pavement. If the subgrade soil is poor, then the pavement should be damaged easily.
In maintenance part, the most often used materials for paving roads and driveways is asphalt, which is renowned for its strength and durability. So some maintenance need for getting those abilities. The first one is regular inspection. While asphalt can service heavy traffic without proper maintenance, a load of traffic can be declined asphalt pavement. The best way to reduce the load of heavy vehicle like garbages and delivery trucks on the driveway. Then fix drainage problems. A poor draining system can be damage the road, costing heavy repair or replacement. A poor drainage system allows water to reach the base surface and weaken it, resulting the cracks and holes. Fixing this drainage problem may installing a drain inlet or under drain may help. The third one is snow and ice removal. During winter, the freeze-throw cycle can crack asphalt pavement. The acquired water under the surface resulting from the freeze-throw cycle combined with the weight of the traffic and high temperature can be degrade the road. Regular snow and ice removal is the ideal way to maintenance. Then crack filling and seal coating. If asphalt road have a crack, water can be through it and weaken the road. Moreover, a heavy load of vehicle can also cause the cracks to widen. The crack filling can help to uh, remove this. The last one is sweeping. Apart from the inspection and damage maintenance, regular cleaning also help in maintaining asphalt road. If not cleaned regularly, the road may occur damages and also sweeping. In conclusion part, asphalt pavement is most familiar, universally used materials in the world. Asphalt pavement are part of a highway that transport people from goods across to the country. Asphalt roads brings us home, and asphalt highways add the beauty and value of our neighborhoods. It is also very popular to the road users because it gives smooth and quiet ride to the road users. Among the whole study, we learned about many things, which are namely technical properties of asphalt pavement, layers, types of asphalt pavements, and so on. Due to increasing uses of highway, maintaining is so important to improve the highway mileage. Various maintenance techniques has gained widespread to the road users. In this study, we also know about drainage system of asphalt and maintenance. The lifespan of asphalt pavement is much higher compared to other pavements, which is between 12 to 35 years. To have safe and joyful journey, asphalt pavement is ideal for us. So that's all from us about asphalt pavement and its maintenance. Thanks a lot for listening.